Hey, this is Micah with the Common Sense Show on YouTube. We're back with another business basics lesson for to end this week, starting April 20 something. I want to just make this video really quickly to build on what I spoke about yesterday in the video, which was basically about finding your customer avatar and identifying who specifically your customer avatar should be for your business to ensure that you are selling the most product or service to your customers as possible. It's important for you to identify those customer avatars. If you're trying to figure out who your customer avatar is, you can go back at the video yesterday where we talk about how you can identify your customer avatar. I now want to talk about today finding funding for your business. This is a crucial step in making a dream become a reality. And this is often one that people confuse and conflate and have no idea how to accomplish this task. One of the ways to do it, we're just going to jump right in to finding and funding a business, is you have to first already have a business plan in place. You need to know what exactly your business is going to do, how it's going to operate, what your projected profit and losses are going to be, and it has to be realistic. You should not write a business plan that says, "Oh, if I sell 80,000 customers at $1 this widget, then I'm going to make $80,000 a month. That's $1 million a year, blah, blah, blah." No, you have to be realistic in your business plan. And here's the reason why business planning is crucial. Because if you are planning on going the route of like SBA, getting an SBA loan, which we'll talk about in a second, or if you're looking to go the route of even commercial lending, getting some kind of lending through an institution, they're going to want to see a business plan from you. And the reason why they're going to want to see a business plan from you is because they're going to want to see the realistic strategy that you have once you get funded. How are you going to plan for good and bad times? What kind of strategic vision do you have for your business once you get funded? Once the bank hands you, wires you $200,000 into your account, how are you going to make that $200,000 come to life and actually turn that into $800,000? This is the essence of funding. And remember, when you're in business, I firmly believe in the rule that you should use other people's money in order to grow your business. So therefore, growing your business with other people's money is really a staple in accomplishing your business dreams. So let's back up for a second. How can you find funding for your business? There are multiple ways. So the first way is probably the most obvious, in that you've probably scrolled through a million YouTube channels and have spoken to individuals out there about how they can find funding, and they told you this: friends and family. You first want to go to people who love you and believe in you and who think that you can be successful with your vision after you've laid out the plan for them. And you then ask them, do a raise. So anytime you hear the term raise, specifically just that term in business, it means how getting money together, accumulating money for a business purpose. In this particular case, working capital in the launch of your new business venture. So friends and family are one way to actually get funding for your business. Another way is angel investing, which is going to individuals who are looking to for maybe startup concepts that have a good, solid strategy in place, and maybe good, solid intellectual property in place that a person can get behind. And then they like to give this money to individuals who are starting up because they know that these individuals, if given an opportunity, could yield a really good result for them. And you can Google angel investing, and maybe there's a firm around your where you live that does investing like that. Typically, family and friends and finding angel investors are two of the ways where people get started. Another way nowadays with technology is people like to do crowdfunding for their businesses. If they're inventing like a technology, or if they're interacting with their business because they have a product-based business that that they believe can go wide and far and has some legs to it, and they've proven what the product is. A lot of people will go on like Indiegogo or Kickstarter or Patreon, and they'll launch a project on those. And what crowdfunding is for your business, it's when a collective bunch of individuals take a look at your business product or service that you're trying to offer, and they deem that it is worthy to actually contribute towards, almost like a GoFundMe page, but it's for your business and you can use those funds to help grow your business. So those are kind of the more straightforward ways that you can get started, fairly free to get into those things, although there is some percentage of commissions involved in that you have to pay over when you're using services like Indiegogo or Kickstarter or GoFundMe or Patreon. Now, next one is commercial lending and SBA loans. One of the best ways to get a new business funded is the SBA. A lot of people don't go through the SBA. I'm not sure why, but they always have favorable terms. And here's the best part. You don't have to have perfect credit to actually get a loan through the SBA for your business that can help you grow your business. The SBA has two different kinds of loans. They have a 7A loan, SBA loan, and then they have an SBA 504 loan. The 504 loan is more geared to individuals who are trying to buy real estate or secure for themselves long term leases, such as an individual perhaps who's buying a franchise or who's putting a business in and wants, say, like a 10-year lease. Those things would be required and kind of coupled with an application for the SBA. Now, the SBA has slightly lower standards for credit for individuals who are looking to get funded through them. And here's the best part about SBA loans and programs through commercial banks that you'll see in your town who offer SBA loans is that they typically, the SBA or the US government guarantees, meaning that they back, meaning that they will make the bank whole if there's an event of a loss for 85 to 95%, 75 to 85% of that loan that the bank is going to give you, the SBA loan. The US government is backing that loan 75 to 85%. So this is a way that you can get your business funded. Here's the best part about it. Oftentimes the SBA terms are really, really generous. The the interest rate on SBA loans are in the single digits compared to if you went to like a hard money lender or you had there's these new financial technology companies or fintechs that have come out with ways where you can get somewhere between 6 to 18 to 24 or even some cases 36 months of loans and for a fairly high interest rate. So they'll give you the money but it's at like, 12, 13, 14%. When you compare that, and that means that your monthly payment is going to be higher, but even more than the monthly payment, oftentimes these fintech companies, these financial technology companies will want to get paid back based off of your transactional history. So, like for instance, if they give you a working capital loan, or if they give you a business expansion loan, or to a new business loan, they may ask you for a percentage of your profits that you make out of your business. So every time you swipe a customer's credit card, let's say if the transaction was $50, they might take out of their 5% back toward the loan until that loan is paid back. So that is one of the loans that's out there that these financial technology companies have. Getting back to the SBA loan, the reason why it's so favorable, number one, is that they allow the term, or again, not to be insulting, but if you're watching this video and you're a newbie in business, I'm trying to break it down for you. The word term refers to how long the loan is actually going to go for. Term loans can be anywhere from 6 months to 30 years. SBA loans typically have a longer term, so they give you a longer time to pay it back, and they have a lower interest rate. So in this typically in the single digits, and this is even for individuals with challenging credit. So I just wanted to put that out there because I think it's really important for you to understand that your funding options with the SBA are really, really cool. They're pretty vast, and you have a good opportunity to get a larger amount of money, which is really important, especially when you're first starting a business, compared to what you might have otherwise at other with other commercial business funding products or even the financial technology companies that I told you about. Here's another reason why going with the SBA is good is because they often make you write a business plan before they you get funded. And here's the reason why that's important. And it's because business planning or strategic planning is crucial to the success of your business. I am going to do a video all about business planning in the near future. I will teach you how to write a business plan. We'll break it down. What I'll probably do is I'll probably divide those business planning videos. I'm thinking in like sections, and we'll take it one section at a time. And I'll teach you how to make sure that you can go through each section, so that you're successful. So if you're writing a business plan, you're gonna want to stay for those videos on business planning. So they make you write a business plan. You're gonna have to figure out how exactly you lay out your case for your business. They're gonna want to see that with an investment of capital, you're starting this business, that you know what you're talking about. Remember yesterday in our video, we talked about knowing your customer avatar and ensuring that your customer avatar wants your products and wants your services. Therefore, in your business plan, you're going to have to demonstrate that your customers not only will patronize your business, but why should they buy from you compared to others, and who are these people? So you're going to have to write all that stuff down in your business plan, and you got to be specific. And they want you to not they don't want to you just use they don't want you to use generalities. They want you to use specificity. And when you're new trying to create a business plan, you have no idea oftentimes most of the stuff that goes in there, which is why I'm going to walk you through it, which is why I'm doing these videos, which is why I'm trying to share some content for you here on YouTube and on the YouTube channel. So remember, you have quite a few funding options. You have your family, you have angel investors, you have crowdfunding sources, Kickstarter, Indiegogo, GoFundMe, Patreon. You even have the SBA. Go to sba.gov. I don't get a commission or anything for referring you to the SBA. However, I do believe that their products are really good for new business owners. And you know what? We're also going to talk about getting enough capital for your business so that you can make sure that your business is successful. There are so many individuals out there who get business loans, and they try to get loans. You have a prime opportunity to get as much money as you need to start and grow your business, and for your business to be successful and to do everything the right way. And so many people try to just scrape by, trying to get as few loans as possible with as little money as possible, just thinking, I'll replace the carpet in a year from now once I start getting customers coming in paying me money, or I'll spend $300 on marketing a month, and then once I get more people coming in, I'll start adding to that by $100 a month in the hopes that they're going to slowly gain revenue month over month and get the customers in that they need in order to kind of do it on cash. However, the realities on the ground are when you start a business, that's not how it works in acquiring customers. There are some unicorns out there. There are some stories where small businesses have opened up and they've succeeded from the ground up by just, having just a little bit of funds, and next thing you know, they're a success. However, for most cases, you have to be very specific and targeted and directed with how much money you want. And we're going to go over that in future videos. So there are some sources for funding. If you have any questions at all, feel free to shoot an email at info@thecommonsense podcast.com. You can also subscribe to The Common Sense Show on Apple Podcast or wherever you get your podcast. There will be a link in the description, and you'll be able to listen to more specific and long form discussions and details about business topics, and things that relate to starting and growing a business, especially growing past your first 200,000 in revenue. But here's what I want you to do so that you can keep this information train going. I want you to subscribe to the channel, click the notification bell so that whenever I come out with these videos, that it calls you or alerts you on your phone and lets you know that one of these are a prime for your listening pleasure, so that you can kind of really engage with the information. Don't be a stranger. Keep watching, subscribe, like, comment, hit the notification bell. Let's go. Let's build this community and share these videos with someone who you know may be starting a business, and hopefully they will be successful. So use your common sense in your business and your business will grow. But for now, I'm out of here. Thank you for watching. Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate it. And I'll talk to you later.